My eye is twitching. That was so much gas to my right eye.
Welcome back to Class Farms, guys. Kai over here with Jason.
What's going on, folks?
And today we're gonna find out, or test actually, the best charging handle for suppressed fire. Also ergonomics too, which one feels better when it comes to grabbing it, but mainly it's gonna be for suppressed fire. Now Jason, you love shooting suppressed.
I do,
right?
It's a more elevated way of shooting, so
I agree.
Pinky out.
Exactly, but there's a downside to it.
Yeah, there is. You get a little bit of gas in your face. We all understand that with the modernization of cans today, you get flow through technology, but you still get some type of gas bleed back in the system just due to how it's made. So
exactly, and I want to talk about that real quick so folks who don't know they'll understand this concept a little better. So this is just a good old FN M4. And we've got a Griffin can up front. Now how it works is when you fire this gun, the gas tube, this is just a direct impingement. It applies to piston driven systems as well, just a little bit differently, but so gases come back through the gas tube, also from the barrel, through this bolt right here. These two holes right here, the gases escape, and the charging handle, as you see right here, a lot of gases come through the charging handle, through here, and escape. So when you shoot, if you've ever fired suppress, you dump like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 rounds, you'll start feeling a lot of gas to your face. You can't breathe, your eyes are burning. That's because just a traditional charging handle, a lot of gas are come back to your face. Some folks think, like if it's a piston driven system, you won't get any gas back. Guys, you still do. The vacuum effect from the barrel will push a lot of gases to the system as well. So in a nutshell, that's where it is. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna test multiple different charging handles here, pretty well-known models that supposedly help out with suppressed fire, kind of gas busting capabilities. But first we're gonna shoot with the traditional, regular charging handle, and then try all these things out, see which one we like the best when it comes to less gas to the face, which one actually pushes less gases to our faces, at the same time which one we like better for using, right? So let's talk about these, Jason. You want to start from here?
Yeah, man, we got this Wolfpack Armory one. Again, pretty cool, enough to bite onto, especially when grabbing, and high shelf, so that sounds good to me. You got the Aero breech one, again, great to hold on to, kind of in the shape of an arrow, high shelf again, plus, right? Especially trying to seal up those gases, and good to go. Have the OG, the PRI. This one's a little bit more oversized, but something special about this, it's got that channel on the back to really channel out those gases.
Oh, so gas come out here,
and then it turns out towards the where the bolt
kind
actually
of away from your face. Okay.
Got the Geissele supercharging handle, not to be confused with the airborne one. But this one's good as well. High shelf, great tactile to grab onto, synonymous, good to go. We have the Griffin Armamanet one. This one actually is made. I'm not gonna say that, but it's a suppressor normalized ambient configurable model. So yes, the snatch model, because
you'll snatch those gases away from you.
Absolutely. We have the Radian Raptor SD. So this one is Radian's attempt at busting out gases by Swiss cheesing it.
That's interesting because there's no room here. This is the upper receiver right here. So if those gases, yes, they can leave here, but there's nowhere to go.
We could have a whole class on pressure and thermodynamics, but we don't have enough time for that. But going on to the Silencerco one now. This one should, obviously, right?
Suppressor company.
Right, suppressor company, they know what they're doing. High shelf, and if you feel on the bottom of this one has that little rubber insert to help seal those gases even more. So, and of course, last but not least, this red one. Christmas feel, I did it, the Strike Industries one, because obviously we wanted to make sure everything had a fair shot, and your wallet may vary, so it's okay. Yeah, we've got different price points, charging handles over here. If they have suppressor, gas busting capabilities, obviously the price is gonna go up higher on that one, but if they help, which we're gonna find out, dude, it is absolutely well worth it, because suppressed fire is so much fun, but if those gases are coming to your face, not only it's not fun, but at the same time, it's not gonna help you out in the field if you're using this for professional purposes. Yeah, gas is coming to your face. I feel like we should start out, well, no, we're gonna start out with the A21, but definitely the snatch after that. So what do you say, 15 rounds? I'll shoot 15 rounds, so that way there's enough rounds pass through the barrel so gases are coming back to our faces. And 15 with you? Each. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right guys, so Jason and I did this video a while back, and some of you guys may have seen this, but unfortunately YouTube took the video down, then we got it all sorted out, then decided to re-upload it. But before we do that, we actually wanted to add one more charging handle, and that's gonna be from Century Manufacturing Deadlock right here. They have this different technology, so they have this button over here, you gotta press on it, just like that, and then it locks and unlocks, whatever. Something cool, and they claim 0 gas back.
That's a bold claim, so we're gonna test it.
Exactly, so stay tuned till the end of this video to see how this thing performs against everything else. All right guys, before we test these charging handles, go over to Rumble, find this video, Classic Firearms, and check the description section, and you'll see links to all of these charging handles, so you don't have to do the legwork. We did it for you. With that being said, let's get to it.
Regular charging handle. Definitely gas to the face. It's a regular one. It's just right where it needs to be. So obviously more fire, more gas to the face.
All right guys, I got the Mil-Spec charging handle in here for a control group, so then I'll move up from there. All right, you guys ready? Gonna go. Yeah, that is gassy. Like, my eyes are burning, everything, holy crap.
All right, here we go, the Wolfpack Armory. Let's see what this one does. Whew. That one actually gave me a little bit more gas to the face than the standard one, but let's keep it rolling.
All right, Wolfpack Armory. Definitely less gas, but there is gas to my face. I mean, I would say maybe 10–15% less.
All right, here we go, the Aero breach. That one actually pushed everything out where it needed to go. Not as much gas to the face.
This was good. This was actually good. I mean, very little gas to my face.
PRI Gas Buster. It definitely got the gas out. You could feel the pressure just leaving, so.
PRI M84, now this is pretty robust. Like, these handles are pretty long, but they got the shorter versions if you're interested. So, let's go. A little bit more than the Aero breach. So this definitely has more gas, for sure.
Geissele supercharging handle. Got some lingering stuff here. Most of it was there, but I did get a little bit to the eyes, but I can definitely smell it for sure.
This is the one that we love at Classic Firearms. We'll see if it performs as good as a Aero performed. Let's see, so far Aero is my favorite. Dude, I think it's a little bit better than Aero. I think it's just a tad, just beat Aero by maybe 5% less gas for me. Wow, very good.
Here we go, the Griggin Armamanet snatch. Nothing. I got nothing to the face on that one.
Griggin Armamanet snatch. Let's see. Wow, this is almost on par, if not slightly ahead of Geissele.
Snatch that gas right out.
Holy crap! I think this is 1, Geissele is 2, Aero is 3 so far.
So here we go, the Radian Raptor SD, you know, the one with the Swiss cheese going on. It is extremely gassy. Yeah.
Do you think it helped at all?
Not at all.
No, this, hey, Radian, Love you guys. That thing doesn't work.
Here we go, the Silencerco charging handle. Let's go. A little bit, what I was getting was more from the port, so I won't fault that one, but it was just kind of lingering. I got a little gas to my right eye, but like I said, mainly came from the port.
So you're saying it came into your right eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you don't know, maybe you do know. This is red, and it's Strike Industry, so obviously that matches up.
Don't say, I think I saw those gases coming all over your face, dude.
My eye is twitching. That was so much gas to my right eye. I'm just gonna let you know, in my right nostril. I'm definitely gonna have to get lead poisoning checked for after that one.
All right, Silencerco gas defeating charging handle. I've got high expectations. First time using it, let's do it. On par with Geissele, on par. So Silencerco / Geissele, my number 2. My number 1 is still that Griffin, and number 3 is going to be Aero. That's what I'd say.
Well, you still have one more.
Oh, I got some more?
You have one more.
Hey, give me that, this is the red one, Strike Industries. I think this is gonna be the best one, right? Because it's red. All right, you guys know what time it is. It's red, Strike Industries time. Let's see it. Yeah. Whoa, this thing is hot. All right, it actually sends a lot of gas to the face. So this was not all that good. I think I know what my top 3 is, and you guys too, because I openly said it. So let's get back to the bench and finish this video out. All right, Jason, that was a lot of fun.
It was.
What are you eating?
Nothing, man.
All right, Jason, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Good experiment. So what is your top 3?
All right,
Carol,
so
these birds are insane, dude. I'm gonna have to get closer to you guys. You hear that?
All right, Jason, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
Man, good experiment.
Yep.
You hear these birds?
Yeah.
It's a lot of gas in this area. They got a lot of gas in their faces.
Don't. I would just, yeah, listen, I was.
All right, Jason, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
So, what's your top 3?
All right, so out of all the ones that we have on the table, I know there's many more. The Aero for me is gonna come in for number 3. Okay. This one just did it. I like how it has the shelf. It kept most of the gas out of my face, and that's just the way I like it. All right, number 2. It's kind of a toss-up, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to say it's the Snatch.
Okay.
Because it snatched the gases right out from my eyes or face. So Griffin Armamanet, shout out to you guys. This is awesome. This one really did it. Okay. Number 1, I have a 2-way tie, and that's just me. I'm gonna have to pick up the Geissele and the Silencerco, because to me they both worked the same. They just did that, so you could get either or, and I think you'd have the same result, really. So just FYI. Honorable mention with the PRI though.
All right, so good list.
Yeah, man.
Pretty close to mine, honestly. My number, okay, in the video I said number 3 for Aero, because I kind of made my number 2 brands, and I'm trying to just pick one brand.
Right.
So that is gonna push Aero to number 4 for me, but it is so razor thin margin, right?
Right.
That's it. So honorable mention, let's just say that.
Okay.
My number 3,
Strike Industries.
no.
Okay.
My number 3 is going to be Silencerco.
Okay.
All right, it was so close to Geissele. Just toss up, so this is number 3.
Okay.
Number 2 is going to be Geissele. I was so impressed with Geissele, dude. I didn't think anything else was gonna beat it.
They made a good charging handle, just off rip, and then it just happens to defeat gas very good.
Yes, overall, and this is also incredibly ergonomic, feels really good too, so I'm also keeping that in mind, but we'll talk about gas right here. Number definitely 2, and dude, Snatch, Griffin Armamanet.
That's a name for it.
I was so impressed by this. Again, these are my number 1, 2, and 3. They're like within maybe a couple percentage points of from one another. So kind of razor thin margin, let's just say. But Griffin Armamanet, 100%. absolutely dominated for me. All right, guys, it's that time of the hour, and we're gonna go ahead and test the Century Manufacturing Deadlock charging handle. Are you excited, dude?
I am excited because I am questioning its ability of zero gas. That's a bold claim, right? And also running this under duress. I mean, you can't pull this and actually engage it. You have to push the back and then engage it.
So, well, theoretically, what they're thinking is like, so you gotta press the button, right? They're thinking you're gonna operate it like this. It's this pinching motion, so it's ergonomic. That's what they're saying. It does make sense, but if you're using those 2 fingers, that's different a little bit. But that's not what we're worried about here. Gas. We want to test the gas, and we've got this control, obviously, Geissele charging handle.
Our favorite one.
So we're gonna go ahead and dump a mag or 2 together, you know, and then see how we feel, and then try the deadlock, see how that feels.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
All right. I gotta be honest with you, man. This is the best gun to test this thing with, because I got so much gas back to my face.
Well, gas back to the face. Why not?
Well, come on. There's a lot of gas coming.
There's a lot of gas. There's a little bit of wind out here too, but that's no excuse. It's not as bad. Like, you can continue with it. I mean, some of the other ones, like the stock one, you're completely like, you know, crying. But I feel like we should swap it.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it. Here we go. The Century Manufacturing Deadlock in here now. Let's give it a run for the money. And again, this is the gassiest gun.
Yeah, dude. I'd like you to go ahead and dump that entire mag. I got my own mag, dude.
Oh wow.
Seriously.
Let's
see how it is. Let's put it through the page. Come on, use the button.
That makes total sense. Whew. The wind direction changed for sure.
It did change.
So I'm gonna say that one. But as you can see, both of my eyes are now watering. As you can see, my beautiful brown, chocolatey brown eyes. Here you go. Woo!
All right. That's a lot of gas. Dude, even though wind kind of like pushing him away, I was just inhaling a ton of gas, dude. And this is why we picked this very gun, guys. The M4, this is pretty much as bad as it gets when it comes to gas. And we wanted to go ahead and put these charging handles to their paces with the gassiest gun ever. To us.
To us. I mean, people say, oh, what about the Mark 18? I hear you, but this is actually spitting out more gas.
So,
for sure.
All right, so, dude, it's about the same as that Geissele for me.
No.
But here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. I got to be fair to the Century Manufacturing, and I got no dog in the fight. With the Geissele, you just dump like 10 rounds, maybe less. This one, you just dumped the entire mag.
You know what?
I mean, I'm being honest here.
I'm gonna try one more time, and try. Hopefully, the wind doesn't change.
Right now, there's no wind. Go.
Go. All right, a little bit gassy, not gonna lie. The wind direction did change, but again, with this one, it was just spitting out, gas is like hovering right here. At least with the Geissele, it does kind of shoot out to the side, so it was only like my right eye that started to tear. With this one, I've got both of them, so it's like right there floating. So that's just me. Again,
I want to do one last very quick thing. I just want to do one mag dump with the Geissele one. That's it. I just got to be honest.
Be fair.
Okay, I'll be right back. All right, mag dump with the Geissele. Same. Dude, I'm telling you, almost the same. Maybe I would say 5% less. Again, the wind is kind of changing around here. I'm trying to be as fair as I possibly can. Geissele was ever so slightly less, but it wasn't drastic. And I was kind of breathing that stuff in. That's my take on it. So at the end of the day, I'm still giving Geissele the ever so slight edge over the Deadlock. But Deadlock you still get gas back. So
we're comparing it against the best.
Exactly, against the best. But I also want to touch base on the zero gas back, and I want to be fair here. There is no such thing. You do get gas back.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to test that out, and I see it. But still, I mean, pretty cool idea. I know Daniel Defense kind of feels that stuff. I don't know, but maybe you guys let us know in the comment section your thoughts if you guys tried the new Century Arms or Century Manufacturing deadlock. I know some law enforcement agencies are fielding them right now, so there's something there. But
there is. Me personally, that tab on the back is just something that I'm not personally fond of. It does force you to change your manual of arms just a little bit. I mean, I'm just saying, this tab right here, normally you could just grab on the side and grip and go, right? You now have to consciously push your thumb there to deploy it. I get it, there are some contracts that require that. Me personally, I'd never use it. So.
But yeah, I mean, there is a good reason for it. And in tactical principles, you take some, you give some, right? You gotta give and take.
Yeah, no freeload.
And yeah, if you get your sling caught up like Ryan did on his gun, well, guess what? This will actually, your sling can catch this, and it'll do this during a gunfight or training, whatever, and then you'll have this, you'll have a malfunction, and that's what they're trying to avoid. So if something catches it, it still doesn't go back. You have to be intentional. But then, during stressful situations, you may have a hard time running the gun.
Tap, rack, bang, baby. It's gonna be a little tougher.
That's about it, man. What are your thoughts overall? Gas-wise?
Gas-wise, again, the Geissele just takes it from me, and also the Griffin Armament snatch.
Well, 100%. Griffin, Geissele, those are pretty up there. Aero did pretty well.
Aero breached it as well.
But overall, Geissele definitely the king. When it comes to gas pack, you know what? We're not being fanboys over here. Being honest, Geissele, they're doing it good. So that's about it. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What is your experience when it comes to charging handles? Which one is your favorite and why? And which charging handle that would you guys like us to actually try out, because we keep finding out these new companies out there, and there are some hidden gems out there.
Absolutely.
So that's about it. I know what I'm talking about. Like, as of right this very second, there's Barrett M107 on there.
But anytime you check out, there's always going to be something cool.
Exactly.
For sure. So there you go.
That's it, guys. As always, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your business.
God bless.
We'll see you on the next one.